Hello and welcome to Barry's Economics, a poor man's Gary's Economics. In this video today I'm going to be sharing a bit of stand-up from another stand-up comedian that I think highlights an interesting point, and I'm going to extrapolate from that a bit, talk around it. So this is a bit of stand-up comedy from a comedian, a great comedian called Nish Kumar.
I cannot believe Monopoly is a game. First of all, it's called Monopoly. Now that is a financial crime. We have governmental bodies designed to prevent. There's no games named after other financial crimes. There's no embezzlement ball or, hey kids, build your own Lego Ponzi scheme. Monopoly reinforces the idea that a right-wing way of running your economy is the right way to do so. Because all the public works, the electric company, the train station, you can just buy them. And then the more of them you own, the more money you make. What happens if you go to jail? Nothing, as long as you can afford to bribe your way out.
And what's interesting is they did a study about the game Monopoly and about how when you've got an advantage, you don't always see it. I really like this study. It's by a guy called Paul Piff. And the Monopoly study, they took different players and they gave one player an advantage. They gave one player two die to roll. They gave them extra money and advantage when buying properties. And what's interesting, at the end of that game, when the game was played, and obviously that player won by a considerable margin and at speed, when the people without the advantage were spoken to, they were like, well, obviously, the other player had this advantage, so, whatever we did, we didn't really have that much chance of winning, however good our luck was. But when they talked to the person who had the advantage, that person often attributed their winning to their strategy. Because what the brain does is motivated reasoning. We like to think that our decisions have an informed and positive effect on our lives, which is why government, and there should be some institutional intervention to ensure that wealth is redistributed, because the wealthy are never going to ask for that, and they're going to find all the reasons why that isn't a good idea. And fortunately for them, they also own all the storytelling tools, such as the newspapers, social media algorithms. So all the stories that are told is everybody going, well, we can't change the system, and wealthy people deserve it, and if you just work hard, it's a fair system. It's like, well, who's telling us that? The rich people who are motivated to believe that that is the way of things.